It's Teelee Tekken time, and we're focused on the character Alisa. I used to main Alisa temporarily during Tekken 7 Season 2, but I still know some stuff with her, so get ready to listen. For the most part, many who do play Alisa find her very fun to play with, others find her annoying, but let's get into it.
Okay, one thing about, so starts off, Alisa, this character in general, I'm gonna say straight up, Alisa has the best movement in the entire game. And a lot of people realize this the more they see this character around. So, by best movement, she has crazy backdashing. Backdashing is important with this character because it makes her move quicker. I would know because I play Samina. Samina requires backdashing. But to Korean backdash, it's a simple input. You press back, crouch, go into neutral, or release. Back, crouch, release. Back, crouch, release. Or back, crouch, neutral. Back, crouch, neutral. Back, crouch, neutral. Back, crouch, neutral. Back, crouch, release. Back, crouch, release. By release, you just generally let go to go back into neutral. And pretty much with that, the more you do it into a pattern, because later on you could just literally tap on it if you're playing on a PlayStation controller, like myself. Even on Xbox, if you're on Xbox, or if you have a fight stick, it'll be easier to do it too. Because fight sticks, I feel like the difference between fight sticks and controllers is that with a fight stick, the movement's unlimited, so you can go as much as you want. Oh yeah. So like with a fight stick, you can move as much as you want versus a controller, whereas controllers, like, the movement's kind of limited on how fast the character can move, but I feel like inputs on controller is more accurate, but that's just my personal opinion. People take movement for granted, especially in this game, because they say that backdashing is nerfed and stuff, which it is to an extent, but if you're not moving the right way, you're going to get killed easily, quickly. And I say this too, what makes Alisa annoying and why a lot of people do not like fighting her too is because they gave her the best move in the game. So not only can she backdash like crazy, she wants to, she could also sidestep, sidewalk, or sidestep extremely fast. So to sidestep is you just press tap, just tap. But a sidewalk, you tap and hold. So this is like the basics, and you must know when playing Alisa is she has the best movement in the entire game. And with that, you can do so much damage to your opponent. It's ridiculous. I do have some clips of her doing that, just getting in front or back behind you. Back up. Okay, so yeah. So this stance back up. So whenever you see an opponent go into a certain position before they actually hit you, it's a stance. But be careful with going to stances, because every time an opponent goes into a stance, or even when you go to a stance, there's a slight delay in your stance. Like, by delay is there's a start time period the opponent has time to go into the stance before they actually hit you. So by delay, they haven't hit you yet, but they're getting ready to hit you. Like right here, it's a stance. It's a cool stance, but she hasn't hit you yet, which just means there's like a small delay. And if you're not quick with it on time, you're gonna get hit. Tekken in general is pretty much like rock, paper, scissors. So by rock, paper, scissors, you have to know what's gonna beat your opponent. And there's 3 properties when it comes to the rock, paper, scissors game of Tekken. Something's a high, something's a low, or something's a mid. That's the rock, paper, scissors game. High, low, mid. So you have to figure out if you're getting hit with a mid, if you're going to get hit with a low, or you're going to get hit with a high. Okay, so we got backup. So there's different ways to do backup. That's a high. This is a mid. That's a mid. And that's a mid. So high, mid, mid, mid. Ikimas? Ikimas? Okay, so cute. So with that stance, Alisa's just flying at you. But what makes that stance annoying to deal with is with that stance, she has some slight range with it. So she's flying at you, but what makes that stance risky too is the fact she's flying at you, but she hasn't done anything yet. If she's flying at you, as a Alisa player, you have to be extremely careful as a Alisa main with that, because if you're flying at your opponent and you didn't do nothing to your opponent yet, they could just come and hit you. They could just really go up and hit you. Because she's moving towards you, not backing up to do defense. And she has some different ways to go into Ikimas too, so that's Ikimas. Like whenever she's flying towards or flying towards with her chainsaw, she's instantly into Ikimas mode. Ikimas. So yeah. Alyssa's most infamous annoying stance that everybody hates and they do not like. Yes. Destructive mode. Chainsaws! Chainsaw massacre. Just kidding. Okay. So, Alyssa's destructive mode has some advantages and disadvantages. One thing about Alyssa's destructive mode is she's linear. A lot of her stuff is linear. So I'm just gonna show all Alyssa's chainsaw abilities, and then I'll explain each one to make it easier. So he has this, that into that, this into this. Yeah, she can kick you. She could go into that. Oh, this character is annoying with those chainsaws. And she could just like slice you to death like bread and butter. Okay, that's the drawback of Alyssa's chainsaws, is not only they're linear, if you don't close in on your opponent from a certain range, they can step whatever she's doing. That's why as an Alyssa player you have to be very careful. So to take out her chainsaws is just down 1+2. Down 1+2. Take out chainsaws. To fly with chainsaws is 4, 3+4. 4, 3+4. Now to do this move I just did, you fly and then you press 4 and 1+2. So anyway, so it's 4, 3+4 into 4, 1+2. But be careful with this move. Be careful with this move right here, because you see how she's from far range. If she's too far, the person you're fighting could easily step her out the way and kill her. When you do this move right here, it's good when you close in on them right away. But if you're doing it far away like this, like you're going too far away, your opponent could quickly get out the way. I actually have a clip of that too. Okay, this low right here, it's a good low, but if your opponent blocks it, they can punish it. And this low right here, it's a good low too, but if your opponent sees it, they can punish it. So if they block it, they can punish it. To do this move during her chainsaws, you take them out with down 1+2, and then it's just 4 and 1. 4 and 1 together. But you have to be careful. Why? You have to be careful with this move because it's a high. And like Tekken, like I said, Tekken is a rock, paper, scissors game. So if your opponent sees this high, guess what they're going to do? Not that. They're going to duck it and punish it because it's a high. And pretty much, and one of my other guys, pretty much if you see a string that's a high, if you see a high in a string, like in a sequence, your opponent's pretty much just going to duck that string and punish you for it every time, especially if they're familiar with the move. And this move is extremely good if you need to quickly close in on your opponent, because when you close in, you could do major damage. So it's 4, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4 into 1+2 together to close in on your opponent, and they can't. And the thing about this move has some very good tracking in my opinion, because if someone doesn't stab her right away, they're gonna get clipped. This move right here, you have to be careful because it could track. Her chainsaws right, and you just hit 2, but you hit 1 + 1, 2 together, she can follow up with a combo. So 1 + 2. 1 + 2. 1 + 2. Like you just want to shoot him out the air, like just shoot him, shoot him. I love this move. Yeah, it's a funny move. Okay, so she has that. Oh yeah, her infamous, her old move. That one's very easy to do. It's just one. Once you get into chainsaw mode, you just hit one. That's it. And that move's really good to trap your opponent after certain chainsaw sequence attacks that you hit your opponent with. To spin around like a ballerina, like Cinderella, it's just 1+2 when she got her chainsaws out. So 1+2, 1+2, 1+2, 1+2. Pretty much just this is a really good move when, well, one thing about it, even though it's a high, it's one of her quicker moves in my opinion that people can't really see right away. And with this move kind of has range because when you spin it around, it still keeps her in destructive mode, or aka chainsaw mode, and you can use it to trap your opponent. And sometimes you can use it to combo. It used to combo in Tekken 7, but it doesn't do it anymore. So let's see. Oh yeah, and we also have that. So it's when she's flying to fly for 3+4. Which is her Ikimas with chainsaw mode. Ikimas, forward 1. So once you understand her chainsaw mode, which is 4-3+4, even without her chainsaws, it's still 4-3+4. But with her chainsaws, it's still the same. So 4-3+4, 4-1. And that move is very tricky to sometimes see because she clips you right away and traps. So I'm gonna go into her distracted mode when she flies. Her chainsaw mode when she flies. So to do that, you go down. Oh yeah, she can also shift. Let's see. So pretty much what you do with that move, you fly, and you press 4-2-2. So fly 4-2-2. Or Ikimas 4-2-2. So to help you practice, to help any person learning Alisa, if you want to get used to her, just keep Ikimas as a habit whenever you get into chainsaw. So remember, without the chainsaws, it's Ikimas. Like Ikimas, like you just want to fly. You want to fly at your opponent. Like, I believe I can fly. Just kidding. But then when you get into chainsaw mode, you're still flying. It's still the same input, Ikimas. But with chainsaw mode, you have to quickly go after your opponent. So this move is really good for closing in on your opponent, which is you plus 4 is 2-1. 4-2-1. Or Ikimas, you do Ikimas 4-3-4 2-1. So when you're going to this mode, it's Ikimas 2-1. Ikimas 2-1. Ikimas 2-1. Go into chainsaw mode, so Alisa has this way. So it's just a basic grab. So it's pretty much that grab is 2-4, and then you hold down 1+2 together, and that takes her to chainsaw mode. And what else does she have? Oh yeah, there's that move too. So this move, when you're flying into Ikimas, you just pretty much hold down 1, and that can close down your opponent too to get in their face. And that's a high, but like I said, with highs, you gotta be careful because if they see that high, they're gonna duck and punish. Okay. Alright. A lot. And then also we got her heat moves, so her infamous heat move. And she also has canceling too. She could quickly delay out Ikima's too, which is she flies at you and stops into backup mode. Yeah, so she has multiple ways to get you. She has a lot of ways. So I'll show you a lot of Alisa's unsafe options. You have to be careful for unsafe options. So this is unsafe. Why? Because it's a low. Any block to low, she gets punished. Block to low into high, which is down 3 into 1. Low into high, like low high. She's being punished. A lot of her moves consist of highs. So be careful of her highs. Because if it's a high, you're going to duck every time. Low, high. You block it. If you duck the whole thing, she's getting punished. So, high. 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 That's a mid. Low, high. Low, high. Low, high. That's a mid. The second hit. Yeah, the last 2 hits are highs. So be careful with even Alisa's Wild Rising. The second hit is a high. So if they death the second hit, they're getting punished. That's why I said Tekken in general is really like a rock, paper, scissors game. You have to know what's a high. You have to understand if your opponent's going to hit you high, mid, or low. High is like high, mid, low. High, mid, low. Like 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Oh, stupid. Strong Alisa player, they just usually poke. This in my opinion is one of her quickest pokes in the game, low key. It's a very strong, good poke. So yeah, we're gonna go into poking real quick. So you can just poke. And yeah, some of her poking turns into counter hits too. But keep in mind, this poke is low key her quickest poke in the game, low key. Well, one of her quickest, which is down 4. It's a very quick poke, which I like personally. And then you also got the down 4. Oh wait, it's while she's standing, it's down 4, but she's crouching, it's down 4. It's part of her poke game. And she could jab you. She could do that. But yeah. That's pretty much it for me. I just wanted to do like a basic guide of Alisa. So yeah, and that's it.
Because of Alisa's strong movement, chainsaw options, and her very annoying playstyle, I'll definitely put her up of possibly being top 10. That's just my personal opinion. But overall, she's a very fun character. I highly suggest people who especially who are new to the game to pick her up. And overall, you'll have a very good time with her. So have fun.